Hi, this is Craig from Spam by Me and welcome to another episode of Toys in the Bedroom. Today's toy in the bedroom is this. Mainly this bit here. A couple of them bits there, a little bit there that's out of the shot. And that's about the toy, isn't it, really? Quite weighty. And this here is the mask.
Mrs.
No, Mrs. I'm Rusty Dennis. This is my son, Rocky.
Nope, not that mask. Nope, not that mask. And not that mask either. But definitely this mask.
Okay.
And this mask is The Mask from Zero to Hero, based on the film The Mask. These very shiny white turkey teeth there. And very shiny white turkey teeth there. Does look a bit like he's shit himself, and there is said contents of shit all kept in his pants. Does look like his hands have been put on backwards as well. How odd. Anyway, this The Mask from Zero to Hero is a tornado mask, super spinning tornado action. You put the bits of shite in his hand there and spin him round on said spinamadoofa there, and then he flies round killing all the enemies from ages 5 and upwards. So if you're 4, not allowed it. And it's small parts, not for children under 3 years old. So there's a bit of a discrepancy between the 3 years and the 5 years there, so I'll make him mind up. And this is the front of it. As you can see, the card, it's alright. I mean, it's not lifting anywhere, so it's not in the worst condition. Apart from the fact it looks like he is shitting or has shat himself. Looks a bit like Zig and Zag, doesn't he, really? Not the greatest detail in the face. However, let's have a look at the back. Very 90s, very Kenner. 81921 of 81920 asked. And this is there, look, tornado mask, super spinning tornado action. There's also belly busting mask, exploding action, and squirting Milo. I wonder what he squirts. Possibly the same amount of shit that's inside his bowel there. Wild wolf mask, shocking surprise action and punishing bazooka. Anyway, this is how he works. You put the muffler in his hand, fit mufflers into figure's hand, hold him on an angle, quickly drag bottom of figure across a hard flat surface several times to wind the mechanism. And 3, place figure upright and release for super spinning action. I don't know if this comes across on the camera there, but for some reason number 2 on this has been replaced. So at some point the second stage of the process hasn't quite worked out and they've had to change it there. Anyway, look, tornado mask there. Very out of focus. Bad guys beware. There's a storm on the horizon and it's heading this way. The amazing mask spins and swirls at supersonic hyperspeeds as he uses some spare mufflers to knock out his enemies like a Tasmanian tornado. Talk about doing the twist. The mask is unstoppable. Apart from it runs out of momentum and stops. Each figure is sold separately. Be wary of that, because when I saw this one figure in there, thought that all the figures were in there, and they might have just been inside that little bit there, but they're not, are they? Clearly. Each figure is clearly sold separately. Anyways, there's a proof of purchase there, so you can cut that out and just show your friends, look what I've bought. And there we go. Can't quite work out the year because it's not focusing. 1995 New Line Productions, made in China, Hasbro/Kenner. And that's about it really, very 90s. Quite rare to see him in the original card. And yeah, have you got any of this mask series, toys, carded? Anyway, it's probably more than likely going to end up on eBay. And if you feel like buying it, please feel free to do so. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe and all that other shite. Bye.